got the information back in May about the Beast launch and product. And how many of you got the the salon banners for the hockey hair and the pucks? Yeah. So how many of you actually saw in that package the information for Move the Number?
Yeah.
Oh, some of you did.
I saw it.
But you threw it away?
I don't know what it is.
Right, yes, and that has been the discovery. So Move the Number is obviously an initiative to get to 25 new customer return. 25 new customers in the salon, 26% new customer return, and 27 additional floor hours. So Move the Number, or the boot camp in a box. It was in a nice little packet for you, which most of you have thrown away. We gave you a beautiful 9-week poster to hang in your break room, which most people threw away. However, the good news is that you can go on GCU and get all this information if you choose to use it. So Move the Number is a great initiative, and I know that just a couple weeks ago when we were here, a lot of you said that you wanted to focus on getting back to the 5 steps. This is the perfect tool to help you to get your team to focus back on the 5 steps. So if you threw it away, it's no big deal because you can get all the information you need in GCU. What's really great about this is all you need to do is go to your homepage to find great stuff and go into Move the Number Boot Camp, okay? So there's a lot of great things. You can use boot camp bucks if you choose to like print them out and give them to people for any of maybe doing whatever you're supposed to do during week 1, or if they get some bingo prizes, or if they answer some trivia questions, those types of things. I think that's what's important. So again, you get bingo, you get all kinds of other stuff, but we also have a chance to talk about some trivia questions. Scott, you have any trivia questions?
Yeah, I got some trivia questions.
So,
I've talked to a few of you before, and I know that you talked about like each week you review one of the 5 steps. Like this week we focus on step 1, this week. And that's kind of what this is, except comfort, freedom, and connection are built into it. And they make it a 9-week process.
so it's a 9-week process,
Yeah.
so it's really great.
But trivia questions to keep your stylist engaged throughout the
So
entire
don't
process.
scream it out, raise your hand, because we have prizes. Okay, you want to go first?
And I'm gonna go first. So this question is from week 4, which is based on creating comfort. And the question is, well, basically, who can tell me what the 80-20 rule is? When we're talking, the theme is creating comfort. Somebody except Kathy. What's the 80-20 rule?
It might be just Kathy.
I think I know what it is.
What is it, Kathy?
Blow dry the hair 80%.
Not quite.
Oh, I thought it was good.
That's a good
It
answer.
sounds good.
So remember, we're talking about week 4, which is create comfort.
Creating comfort. 80-20. Has to do with talking and listening.
80% of listening, 20%.
Hold on.
You go
Paige,
for
raise
it.
her hand.
We do 20 and they do 80% of talking?
Basically, that we'll take that.
We'll take
Yeah, so 80% listening, 20% talking.
Woohoo.
Customers should be doing 80% of the talking, right?
All right.
Paul, you got one?
Yes, I've got one. That's actually for week 2, get connected. Why is it important to introduce yourself and walk the customer to your station? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Really? Ivy.
I'm gonna say, because they feel more comfortable when you walk alongside of them than if you walk in front of them to the chair,
Just
so
come
they
on
don't know
back.
where they're going.
Right, they don't know where they're going.
Right.
And it helps to create that trust and rapport. So
Yeah.
great job. Thank you, Ivy. Awesome job. All right, Scott.
What'd you get, Ivy?
I don't know.
It's a manicure set.
Ooh. What'd you get, Paige?
That's the green.
All right, so my question, the second question comes from week 9, and the theme for week 9 is called rinse and repeat. How cute is that? What's the best way to invite a customer to return in a time frame? Yeah.
When you're checking them out, invite them back in your time frame before 6 weeks.
Before 6 weeks, dig a little deeper. How do we customize it, Nicole? How do we customize it for a customer?
Like, at whatever holiday is closest to, so they can, associate that time with that time frame.
Okay, we can put a holiday in there too. Yeah. Could we look at the history, the haircut history?
And then,
Who wins it?
No, I think you should throw it in the middle and fight. Anna answers first.
Hannah goes
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs a new number.
Yes, so cute.
All
These
right.
questions are making you think, aren't they?
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, so my question comes from week 4, create comfort. What is the best way to change a conversation that's about a touchy subject? Hannah.
Redirect it very nicely. That happens a lot. Especially during the Wade versus Road.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and what else can we do?
Talk about it.
Talk about
My
them.
parents too. Talk about it, I'm gonna kick you out of the chair.
Talk about them, bring it back to their hair and what style they want.
And if they keep continuing to go back, what happens? You can just say, I'm not comfortable talking about this, exactly. So these trivia questions are trivia questions that come within this boot camp, okay? So the other thing that's really cool about the boot camp is we have a video from Bryce Kenny. So there's a kickoff video from Bryce Kenny that you can actually see. I'm not gonna play it. But Bryce Kenny is actually one of our, he's our cheerleader throughout each week. So if you're gonna kick off this whole, back to great, using the move the number, you can start out with the Bryce Kenny video. Now, you can also see here, this is how you find it in GCU. You go to move the number, and then you go into all this information. So there's GCU videos that you can use. You've got the Bryce Kenny kickoff video. You've got the weekly videos. And then you've also got some leader resources here that you can utilize. So my bet, if that's something you wanna do, talk to your GM, figure out how you can roll it out. You don't have to use everything on GCU, you can just use, parts of it, and you can just try to print out the 9-week, move the number challenge that that got thrown away most of the time. But you can still print that out and have it there if you wanna try it, okay? It's just something to think about, but it's a national movement, and it really will help you to move the number.
We call it boot camp in a box, and we send it to you in an envelope.
Yes, yeah, that says boot camp in a box.
Yeah. I hope someone in marketing got a promotion.
Yeah, right. I love when Scott's not on this medication. All right, so you know what else is cool? Is, we got Beast, right?
Hi, I'm John. I'm CEO and founder of Beast, and we are thrilled to be launching Great Clips. You're gonna love Beast, and so will your customers.